This is the ICP 1-month overview reading for the month of March 2023. It's currently February 15th, 2023, 9:09 p.m. Eastern Time. ICP, or Internet Computer, is currently $5.99 at the time of this reading. And the shuffle file we're about to play for ICP, that's February, where's March? March. It was created on January 21st, 2023 at 10:37 p.m. Eastern Time. The overall theme and behavior for the month of March is it's notably bearish. There's a prominent crest or peak on more than probably just a 1 month that stands out, and we decline from there down to a support. We bounce along that support for a bit, and then we break down through multiple support levels to reach the lows towards the end of the month. There's a point at which we rally out of the lows. It's a sideways fluctuating rally that precedes a decline. Everything pretty much as far as the overall, like the overarching story as of right now is that March is looking pretty bearish. I'd probably exit this if I was in ICP, I'd probably exit this in the month of March. We have an overbought crest or peak the following month that we sell off from, or near overbought crest or peak that we sell off from. Looks like we probably have our highest probable location of our highest highs here on the 5th. We're probably going to see a prominent crest or peak here on the 12th. Something notable here about the 12th, when we look at the February reading, we have usually this comes in a pair with another stone, but sometimes the stones, they don't land on the actual board. So the pair's missing from this one, which indicated to me it probably has something to do with the following month. And here we go, we have it missing again, just one of the pair. So my sense is that there's something going on between. It may be a price level. See, we're bound by a price range here on the 13th. And we're rotating sideways along key support on the 13th here, so it may be the same price level. I'm interested. I'm just speculating here. This is something that I'll have to learn by seeing it. In any case, we have the highest probable location of the lowest low here on the 23rd and on the 27th. On the first, we're bumping up against a key resistance level on the scale of more than just a 1 month chart. And it's something that we bumped up against many times, and we failed to break through many times. Here we go, failing to break through again. On the second, we have a period of sideways rotation along a key support level on the scale of a 1 month. In the midst of that sideways rotation, there is a sharp dip that we revisit a support level that was recently a past opportunity. There's a trade opportunity there on the second as well, which I'll get into in the paid version. My friends, if you're interested in the paid version, the way that you get the paid version, which is one of the best ways to support the channel because it allows the business to project income, future income, is to go to the our services tab here, click on Eso-Meta forecasts, click on here for your forecast. Put in the ticker, the crypto, one symbol, a ticker, a crypto, or a commodity. And we'll have that out. It guarantees that we'll have that out for you ahead of the month, every single month, as well as it comes with the paid version at the end where we talk about all the best trades that we see for the month. That's not included in the public version, and you also get it sooner than you'll get it for the free version on YouTube. In any case, that really helps support the channel. It is a steal. Once this price goes up, it will never be at $111 ever again. It's only going up from here, guys. We're getting a lot of demand. I'm running out of time. The only way to manage that is to raise prices. So back to what we're saying, guys. On the 3rd, there's usually like a holding pattern and like a pop and drop here with the Hierophant card. Often you'll see a leader that's not so frequently in the spotlight here, or like Congress possibly. But the chart pattern is usually like a holding pattern with a pop and drop. On the 4th, we have a breakout on the scale of a 1 month. There's a significant move off of a prominent trough at the end of the day. There's a significant move and a breakout taking us there towards the end of the day, taking us to a high on the 5th. Looks like we decline off of that high pretty notably on the 5th. Come back to possibly the same support level that we broke out to the upside off of on the 4th. There maybe mid to late in the day on the 5th. Looks like we may open lower on the 6th. We established support on a 1-month scale, and then there's a notable move higher on the 6th, standing out on a 1-month. And then on the 7th, we have a period of volatility that ends with we have a period of volatility with a sharp dip in that period, standing out in that period of volatility, taking us to a prominent low and an opportune trade opportunity here. Matter of fact, it's not the best trade opportunity, but in any case, there's a trade opportunity there, and it's a prominent trough or low for the month. We have a U-shaped dip on the 8th. There's a bit of a sideways fluctuating rally, but it precedes a U-shaped dip there on the 8th. And then on the 9th, we have a key support level that we rotate sideways along, offering an opportunity possibly. On the 10th, we have a failed attempt to break through key resistance. We may see the same highs that we saw here on the 5th. It's possible, because it's a failed attempt to break through key resistance that usually we failed to break through before, and then we establish support, and then we come back to the disappointment card and fail to break through that resistance again, followed by a decline through the falsely established support that we had just established. So a crest here, probably a notable move to the downside. Looks like we have another crest on the 4th that we sell down to and through support level, and then do a U-shaped reversal below that support level, come back and reuse it as support. Prominent trough or low there on the 11th, 12th, and a prominent crest or peak as well there on the 11th, 12th. So a lot of ground is covered, declining out of the 11th into the 12th trough, and then that decline ends with a fast sudden move to the upside there on the 12th. On the 13th, we rotate sideways along key support. We rise to meet the nearest resistance, nearest important resistance, and then we fall back down to continue rotating sideways along key support there on the 13th. On the 14th, there's a key resistance level on a 1-month scale standing out. It's key resistance, and it looks like it's highlighted near a prominent trough or low on the 14th. But there's a lot of price change on the 14th, and either a lot of movement into a key resistance price level, or a lot of movement out of it. On the 15th, we have a sharp drop in the period of sideways price swings. I'm advised to be cautious on the 16th. Multiple false bottoms there. On the 17th, we attempt to reestablish support along a key support level on a 1-month scale. That support level is highlighted, continuing into the 18th, where we have a sideways fluidity, equal amounts of bulls and bears inflow and outflow. So people selling, people buying, but it's kind of like equaling each other out. And that sideways fluidity turns into more significant price swings on the 19th. But what's important is that here on the 18th, that support level is a good, if you could short ICP, I really don't know if you could, but if you could, you'd want to do it there on the 18th. And we'll talk more about trades in the paid version. On the 20th, majority of the chart behavior on the 20th is bumping along key resistance, possibly breaking through resistance, bumping along key resistance some more. There's a sound foundation of support established on the 21st, or what appears to be a sound foundation or a strong foundation of support there on the 21st. Looks like we may break down through it on the 21st. And then on the 22nd, there's 3 crisscrosses back and forth through the same price level, confirming a bullish trend. With that turns into a failed attempt. A failed bullish trend when we have a prominent low that forms after some sideways rotation. There's a prominent low that forms there on the 23rd. And this is also where we may have a lowest low. There's a big move to the upside here. A big move to the upside over the next couple of days out of this low. We successfully turned resistance into new support on the 24th. On the 25th, we're bound by a range. Looks like the upper end of a range, and we decline off of it. On the 26th, it looks like there's an unexpected move to the upside out of the decline that started on the 25th. And then on the 27th, key resistance highlighted on a scale of a 1 month. There's also our highest probable location of a lowest low here on the 27th. 28th, we have a rally. So out of the 27th trough, we have a rally that is halted on the 28th. Marked by a sharp decline through key support, and then we have a really prominent reversal on the 29th. Looks like quite a lot of price change on the 29th. 30th, we have a rally standing out on the 1 month, followed by a peak or crest, or a prominent crest there on the 31st, and a sharp drop through multiple support levels off of that crest that we have there on the 31st. And then the sneak preview for the following month is selling from a near overbought crest or peak. So that's ICP for the month of March 2023. My friends, make sure you follow the rule of karma. So important. The way that you do that, 5% of the profits go here to PayPal or Cash App, and make sure that you're paying it forward as well. Here's some really great charities where you could send 5% of the profits. Guys, if you're not doing this, you will not make money the next time you try to trade this information. I promise you that. It's protected, metaphysically protected on an etheric level. So make sure that you follow that rule of karma every single time. It doesn't matter if it's $1, doesn't matter if it's $100,000, my friends. What matters is following the rule every single time. With that said, make sure you spend that money out of love. The universe will send it back to you tenfold in all directions, my friends. I'll see you on the next one.